Welcome to Basic Brewing Video. I'm James Spencer.
I'm Steve Wilkes.
This is the first beer that I will have made with the new Steam Juicer.
Steam Juicer! Used to watch that on the UHS channel, UHF.
Go Steam Juicer, go Steam Juicer.
That's right.
If you are a member of our Patreon, patreon.com/Basic Brewing, we produced a behind-the-scenes video on how to use this Steam Juicer thing, and we juiced a couple of quarts of mulberries.
Yes.
I was going to say elderberries, but mulberries for a mead that you made that we will see on the show in the future.
And I bottled it this morning.
Oh, there you go. Well, this is a cream ale that I put blackberry juice in.
Nice, which you steamed.
Which I steamed.
Yes.
I got the juice from frozen blackberries from the store, so I'm all excited about this.
Yeah, you weren't steamed when you steamed it.
No, I wasn't steamed at all at how
Just
this beer came out. So you can start sipping while I'm talking about this recipe. This is not my recipe for a cream ale. This is Desiree Knott's recipe from HighGravityBrew.com.
Nice.
It's called Desiree Cream Ale. If you go to HighGravityBrew.com, you can buy this kit, and I advise you to do so.
Absolutely. Home of the Warthog.
Right. And it was brewed on a Warthog electric system that you will see in the video as well. But their kits are awesome. They're customizable.
Yep.
They're always, the service that I get is always great. Anyway, enough bragging on our friends.
That's right.
Okay, so into 8 gallons or 30 liters of water at 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 C, I put 7.75 pounds or 3.5 kilograms of American two-row, 2 pounds or 900 grams of 6-row, and 2 pounds or 900 grams of flaked maize. I mashed at 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 65 C for 90 minutes, collected my wort. At the beginning of a 60-minute boil, I put 1 ounce or 28 grams of Hallertau Mittelfrüh at 4% alpha acid. And then 5 minutes before the end of that 60-minute boil, I put 1 ounce or 28 grams of cluster at 7.3% alpha acid. Now, I pitched a A07 flagship from Imperial Yeast, another of our sponsors. The original gravity of the beer was 1053, the final gravity 1006 for an ABV of 6.2%. So, what I did was I took 2 pounds or 900 grams of frozen blackberries from the store, and I put them in the steam juicer, and I steamed them for about 45 minutes. And I collected out of the steam juicer about 2.5 cups or 600 milliliters of juice at 8.2 brix or 1033 specific gravity. So what I did was when the beer was done fermenting, I racked into a keg and I just poured this juice directly into the keg, unfermented, so it's chilled, so that what you're tasting, you're going to taste in this beer, or have already tasted in this beer, is unfermented fruit juice in the same way that we've used purees in the past. Now I wouldn't bottle it this way because you might get over-pressurized bottles. You might get bottle bombs because the yeast is going to continue to eat those sugars. Yeah. But in the refrigerator, in the kegerator, in the keg, we're fine.
Right.
So cheers.
Cheers.
You're ahead of me.
Not by much.
I'm surprised. I was expecting the beer to have more of a purplish hue.
Well, it's got kind of a copper, maybe, or kind of a light bronze.
It's probably a little darker than the original beer. The original beer was delicious. It was nice and crisp and clean and similar to my cream ale, but this may be a teeny bit more bitter than mine, which is good, I think, in this application. Well, it was good by itself, but it's also good in this application where you're adding some sweetness to the beer as well.
Yeah. It's delish. It's lovely. I can taste the fruit. It's not a fruit bomb though.
No.
The fruit's very subtle in it. There is that little bit of, blackberries have a little bit of a little astringency to them, I think. And I kind of picked that up. And I don't mean that as a ding on the beer. It's just like that's the fruit coming through.
Right.
And but I definitely pick up the blackberry, and the cream ale is a perfect match for a fruit beer. If you're going to make a fruit beer, cream ale's great.
In the past, I've looked in the archives and the videos on the YouTube, and I did do a small batch blackberry Pilsner, but I added the blackberries to the fermenter, so I actually fermented the blackberries. This is a different effect. I can taste a kind of a dark fruity note at the base of it. That's a nice balance as well. It's not a sweet beer, but there is a kind of a dark sweetness at the base, just as you swallow, it's like, oh, that's kind of a nice counterpoint to the hops and the crispness of the beer. I think it's delicious. It's good. It just really, again, not overpoweringly, but it shows the fruit off very, very well. I guess the amount of fruit was somewhat arbitrary, meaning right.
Just,
I didn't know what I was going to get. Yeah.
So if you wanted it to be more blackberry, you'd have a little bit more. Juice some more. The steam juicer is great, I think, and I'm looking forward to playing with it a little bit myself when I get a chance. But this is an excellent beer. The base recipe is killer. Yeah. And you brewed it very well. It's very clean. There's nothing going on that shouldn't be going on in there, which happens sometimes. So yeah. I was surprised that I didn't get more juice out of that out of the 2 pounds of frozen blackberries. We got a ton of juice out of it. I think less fruit out of your homegrown mulberries. We got a bunch of juice. I don't remember the exact amount. It was a quart. Yeah, we got literally a quart, and it was like a 50% yield because it was like two quart bags, Ziploc bags of berries. Right. And then we juiced it, and we got like a little over a quart of juice. Yeah, and the juice was really thick, and it was very substantial. The juice itself was. I guess mulberries are just juicy. I don't know. Yeah, but which anyway. Is good. You're going to have. I'm gleeking. Beer's so good, I'm salivating. But you're going to have some variation between fruit. Oh yeah. Or whatever you juice with the steam juicer. But I don't know that at first I was like disappointed that was all I got. But tasting this, I don't know that I would want too much more. I was going to say, because you get some fruit beers and they're so fruity, it's like, right. Is this a cocktail or is this some kind of a mimosa kind of a thing? Right. What are you trying to hide here? Yeah, but this is a nice you get the fruit flavor, but it's kind of blended into the background. It's a note rather than an overriding theme of the symphony. Well, this beer stands up well on its own, and it would be very nice with any dessert, any kind of a custard pie of some kind, or who knows, a fruit tart. But like a something with a meringue on the top, or a coconut cream pie, or a key lime pie. Would be good, great with this. Yeah, key lime pie is good with anything. Yeah, I mean, let's face it, cheesecake. Yeah, it'd be good with cheesecake. Yeah, with a little bit of fruit on top. Yeah. Very good. I look forward to the next. I look forward to your mulberry. Mead. Yeah. And I look forward to using to seeing what other adventures that we go on with the steam juicer. And thanks to Mead Man Tim Lieber for the tip. Right. Go into Basic Brewing Radio and listen to the mead episodes with Tim Lieber. There's that steamed strawberry experiment where he talks at length about how to use the steam juicer. Very well worth a listen, whether you brew beer or make mead or both. That'd be a good listen to you. Definitely. For you. Yeah. Get my prepositions right. I'm going to do a hot bomb. I'm going to juice some hushberries. You got to get them from Moose and Squirrel. I'm going to hush a boom. All right. Cheers, everybody. Happy brewing. On to the next show. Come and visit us online at basicbrewing.com. You can find archive lists of our audio and video podcasts on home brewing.
You can also find our DVDs and our brewer's logbook, where you can track and log up to 50 batches of beer.
It's a really good fruit beer.
Yeah.
It's not too fruity.
No, it's nicely balanced. And that cream ale, again, was just solid.
Yeah.
I like it. I might like it better than mine.